we have here? Oh man.
FairRC and I teamed up again. Today we are going to bring you the FCX24 Unimog, the Black Mod edition that you can only get from FairRC. This thing comes in two packages. They have a $180 package that does not come with the camper top, just a standard bed. And then they also have this one, which is $200, that comes with Batrazzi shocks and the camper. This thing is sick. For 200 bucks, you can't beat it. It's got a lot of details. It's really mean. It's cool looking. I mean, what more can you ask for? So anyways, we're gonna unbox it. I'm gonna show you how to put this camper on, and then we're gonna send it.
As always, packaged beautifully. Whoa. The remote we've seen quite a few times, old reliable. It's a good remote. We got our bag of tools like usual, with our charger, our wheel wrench. It's like we got some beefy bumpers. Oh, actually, you know what? I think that's the front bumper there. That is sleek. But wait, there's more. So in a separate box, boom. Yes, camper special, baby. Look at that, got some windows in it. That thing is fantastic. But wait, there's also some more in that separate box. We also got a set of Batrazzi shocks, and we got some mounting hardware. So before we go putting on this awesome camper, why don't we take a look at this truck up close and personal. We've got blacked out Batrazzi wheels and tires. Beautiful. What's cool about these Unimogs, this is the first time I've seen one in person, but the tailgate pops down and you can fold these out. Got kind of like the flatbed going on. Look at that, even got a scale interior going on in there. Definitely gonna have to get me a driver for this thing. We're gonna peel that off real quick. Oh, that's on there. Look at the detail on this. We got windshield wipers, awesome lights at the top here. Not 100% sure that those are wired in. I don't think they are. I think they're just for show. But I wouldn't see why you couldn't put some wires in there. Alright, pulled that sticker off, guys. And check this out. The hood pops open. Your battery rests in here. A little piece of Velcro in there to keep her planted. But we got our 380 mAh 2-cell LiPo. Give you guys a look in there. Nice and clean. We got the cord where we plug in the battery. And that looks like our on switch hiding in there. You can see it right there. Yep, lights on the side. Can't get over how detailed this thing is, guys. We got our FCX24 chassis. I've done a couple reviews on different FCX24s, mainly the Blazer there. One of my favorites, probably my all-time favorite Mini. But I don't know, man. This thing might take over because this is excellent looking. We even got a scale snorkel going on there. So many lights. Even a little license plates. You can put a placard right there. Got our portal axles. Even got our little fuel tanks. Alright, let's take a closer look at this. Now this is a 3D printed camper shell that you can get as well, or so this is a package deal that comes with this 3D camper shell, which is an excellent print. I've seen a lot of 3D printed parts. Some are clean, some aren't. This thing is extra clean, guys. This thing is nice. It's very sturdy. I mean, it's a solid piece. So if you guys are wondering if it's going to be able to take some tumbles if you roll it down the hill or anything like that, my bet is it's going to be just fine. You might get a couple little dents and dings, but that's part of wheeling. We are going to figure out this bumper here. I'm pretty sure it goes on the front. We're going to get all that mounted up, and then we're going to fire this bad boy up and see what it can do. You know, on the other FCX24s, you can take the body off easy with the little clip system and stuff like that. Well, this one, these are actually mounted on here. We got some hex screws there, a couple right there, a couple right here for the rear bed, a couple in back. So there's 8 screws total. We're going to go ahead and use our 1.5 millimeter. We're going to pull those off. I'm going to stick the Batrazzi shocks on there, and we're going to stick the camper shell on there, which is extremely light, by the way. And we're actually going to weigh up the bed and the camper and kind of compare what weights we have working with. In order to get that guy on there, we also had to remove these fuel tanks and little optional pieces here. So all that stuff's going to add up. All right, we're looking at 67 grams that we removed from the truck. And now we're going to see what it'll weigh with the camper. All right, so the camper adds 174 grams of weight. It doesn't feel too terribly heavy, but I'm sure, you know, it's still going to throw the truck off centered a little bit, being such a big camper, and it's going to be sitting up kind of high on the chassis. So just as a heads up too, you also need a Phillips head screwdriver to remove a couple of those pieces. So I'll give you guys a shot of what it looks like without either bed on the back of the truck. Pretty much your standard FCX24. Get this camper on here, you're going to have to take the screws out. The back 2 screws right in here and here. You don't take the front ones out, so you can keep the cab kind of mounted. Alright, and then what'll happen is it'll give you the room to push that cab up, slide the bed on, and boom, you're good to go. Your mounts will go in here just like the original bed that was mounted on there. It does come with specific mounts because they're a little bit longer than what was on there to begin with. But I just wanted to show you guys that so you didn't struggle.
And this thing crawled pretty good for having a lot of weight on the back like that. A few things got caught in the front bumper there. Every now and then get caught up on some rocks. Obviously it's very top heavy, so adding a little bit of weight to the bottom would help drastically. It's a really cool, fun trail truck. I rolled it quite a few times. The shell, it looks great other than being a little dirty and muddy. It took a pretty good beating, so that was pretty good. I also wanted to note that I put the stiffer springs on the Batrazzi shocks in the rear just to help with the camper. So just heads up on that. But yeah, all in all, man, I took it through a lot of water. I don't think they ever say the FCX24 is very waterproof. However, I've drowned my Blazer quite a few times and it still runs perfectly, still stock electronics. So do that at your own risk. But anyways, for $200, man, this is an incredible value. I got a couple future plans I'd like to do with it. I want to put a scale driver in there since it's got the awesome interior. Maybe add some lights and a few tricks in the back, who knows. So, but anyways, I will have links down below in the description for the truck with the camper, without the camper, just the standard Unimog things and like that and such, and check it out. FairRC has been a big supporter of my channel for a while now. I'd like to thank them for having faith in me and sending me this awesome gift to try out, man. I love this thing. This will be a staple in my fleet for sure. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I would really appreciate it on the road to 1,000. So let's do it.